Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone, another week in the Tavern Brawl, and this week, shake, death, rattle, and roll again. There's a whole lot of rattling going on. Choose a class and get a random deck. Every minion you play will gain a copy of a random minion's death rattle effect. Jumping on in with, once things load, we'll go with either Priest, Hunter, or Druid, I think, for my quest. And I think I'm going to go with Priest, because I think Priest has some, I guess Hunter has some death rattle synergy too, right? There's some like triggered death rattle effects with Hunter. Priest has some like copy death rattle effects or something like that, right? And then some resurrect death rattle stuff. Can't remember actually. Yeah, let's go with the Priest. We've seen this once before, week 232, and this is actually only the second time around with this particular Tavern Brawl. But every minion will have a random death rattle effect, and I guess it says that it's an existing death rattle effect, which I guess makes sense. They're not going to make up like new death rattle effects, right? So we'll see what's up. I can't remember if something already has death rattle. Does it? I guess it has double death rattle then, right? It has its own death rattle and some random death rattle effect. Let's toss everything back for now. I think we had like what 4, 5, 6, and we want to get something easier to play. I guess this is easier to play, but I don't know if I want to give my opponent draw. This is pretty heavy still. Heavier than before, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I want to give my opponent extra draws. That's kind of scary with this, with the extra effects and everything that we can get. Well, that's unfortunate that they have something to play. I guess I play it out because I have to contest unless I get something here. And that's not, yeah, I think I have to play this out. So my opponent's going to draw 2 cards now. One off their normal draw and then one off their thing. Hoping that they don't have some sort of removal. Or they don't have another 2 damage. Because I obviously get the ping here, but we'll see. Otherwise I can go 2 for 1, but obviously gave them a card and it's going to give them another card next turn if they don't clear it this turn. Looks like they will clear it. They don't want more card draw. I think that's reasonable. So I'll get some arcane missiles or an arcane missile. Did it go off twice? Why did it show up twice? That's interesting. I can play this out. My opponent can just ping it off, so I don't know if I want to. I think I might just sit. I really don't want to. I guess I could have just played it out. They ping and I can just drop this. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. It holds them off with 1 mana. Yeah, no, I probably should have. TBH, but whatever. Do I have any 1-cost mana cards in my deck, or 0 even? Really anything less than 5. Because I want to make sure. Don't want to discount the card, right? It has to be what is this? Secretly discover a dragon to hatch into Deathrattle's hatch. Well, my opponent didn't discover anything, so we'll see what's up. But let's go ahead and try to get something increase the cost. Oh, that's actually, I think that might be a bug. Cause, it's not supposed to discount things for me. Me specifically. Alright, so I get a Prime, a Solarium Prime, and my opponent gets rather the random dragon that they did not discover. Curious what's going to happen here. Deathwing? No, okay, well, didn't get to discover something, so no death rattle. Alright. Fair enough. I guess I can drop this. It does trade 1-to-1 with this. Shuffle 3 tickets when drawn. Okay. Or I can draw this, drop this instead. So double death rattle. Oof. That's a big oof. Well, I guess that makes sense, because I want to be able to mill my cards so I can't play them against my opponent, right? Well, that's a bummer. That's going to be super awkward. I mean, I can unload my hand a little bit, but that's fine, I suppose. So, shuffle some more primes in. Alright, Entomb. Do I just start unloading my hand a bit? Let's go here. Okay. With battle cries cost more, so I gotta do this first. Where do I want to put this? I don't want to put it here, right? Because then it's gonna get pinged off for free. That's not gonna hit. Actually, is this a beast? That's a mech, and that's not. Okay. Is that a beast? Nope. Minions with battle cry. Okay, that does hamper my opponent as well. Okay. So now I only mill 4 cards, right? Because I draw 8, I mill 5. Or I draw 8, mill 3, and I draw 1 and mill 1. Oh, because this is a battle cry. I was like, wait, why does this cost more now? Alright. Oh, I actually played around that. That's cute. Or played around, you know, the health stuff. Push face? Ooh, that's spicy. And what is this? Deathrattle's damage, right? The leper gnome one. Okay. How do I want to do this? Oh, wait, what? Divine, I thought I got a divine, oh, it's give a random divine shot. Okay, okay. So I guess I bump here. And there's that. I think we can play this. See what's up. Okay.
Immortality.
Go here. My opponent gets the shuffles, I get nothing. Twice nothing. Doesn't actually go twice, but... Frazzled Freshman. Go here. Does my thing go again? Yeah. I don't know why it doubles the animation. Am I missing something here? Add a lackey versus freshman. I think I'll just play some stuff out. I don't think I need this quite yet. Get a lackey. And let's go ahead and just heal here. Sorry, I kind of didn't pay attention to what was happening. What was the Deathrattles? Copy Deathrattle from Sneaky Delinquent, which I don't know. Okay, here it is. Deathrattle, add a 3/1 ghost with stealth to your hand, and this one was Battlecry. Deathrattle, put a secret from the deck to your battlefield, which from the deck to the battlefield is not going to happen. Okay. Cute. I want to draw 8 cards. Not really. I guess I throw this out now and then. I don't want to, you know. Do I heal here or do I heal here? I guess I can play this for Doomsayer. Alright, so it gets the Recruited Demon, which I don't think I have anything, and this doesn't get anything, right? Yep, I think I'm going to heal here. I'm not going to hit there, because I don't want my opponent to be able to ping it off. Still only an 11. I only played 1 Arcane Missiles. That's kind of a bummer. Two other damaged minions. Okay. A bit scary. So that's gonna take some damage. That's fine, I suppose. Priest of the Feast, okay. And what we're getting off this guy? The Rush Boy? Okay, that's a bit tricky. Do I just entomb it? I might want to just entomb it. Because I don't want to give him Rush. So if I go, because my thought was like, I go bump here, bump, bump. And then he can just rush into it. My opponent can just rush into that. But if I entomb it, I can just push face. Maybe I just do that. Just get rid of that. Toss a heal here, so my opponent can't just ping it off next turn. Okay, well that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Still get to mill 3 cards, regardless of my choice. Or my attempts to not, you know, have stuff had that go off. It looks like I have lethal now then. Oh, ooh. Some spicy mills. I mean, I have 9 in hand here. So, we'll see what's up. Opponent needs to heal. Ice Barrier would not be enough. I guess it did help me, because it drew me lethal. That's just still lethal on board. Oh, I forgot the ping. Okay. Mobby. Well, lethal. Regardless. And the spell damage. Whoa, la-di-da. Well, that started off a little scary. I think my opponent did have a little bit of an edge, not too big of a lead early on, but then able to just slowly chip away at my opponent's advantage. And did my opponent really have advantage though? Guess not. I don't know. My opponent did have like the early drop, and I kind of had to play, even though I think I went first, right? Yeah, I went first. And so even though I went first, I felt like my opponent had initiative early on for the first couple turns, but then I guess then that Peggle was the right play. Basically gave me initiative, but then I did not do anything on my turn 3 to really push the initiative that I got. I just got back within that Peggle play. The extra card draw ended up not being too significant, I suppose. Didn't really give my opponent many more options, or at least the way it turned out. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I were to have done it again, I probably would have played the 2-1 on 3, because then my opponent could have just pinged, and it didn't look like they had a 1 mana play after that, because they just played something like they played like a 3-2, right? I can't remember if that was a 3 or 2 mana minion, but they probably wouldn't have. They would have either played that to get a free trade, and I would have had the 3/5 and board initiative going into their turn 4, or they would have pinged my guy off and then would have just done the same thing and kept the card. So if I were to do it again, I think that probably should have been the play. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Worked out in the end. I think I was able to successfully hold off on the Octo whatever guy's effects, but it ended up drawing me lethal. Don't believe I had lethal. Let's see, if I didn't do that, if I was like, whatever, you can just pop the draw 8s. I mean, yeah, no, I think that really, entombing my opponent and pushing the damage, and then drawing, 4 or 5 cards into the Mind Blast gave me lethal. So yeah, no, I think that was the right play. Even though it kind of got ruined by the Flame Leviathan, unexpectedly triggering the draw 8. But again, like I said, it worked out for me. So anyways, that's it for this week. So until next time, thanks for watching.